Rise and shine, beautiful souls. Listen, I got a word for you. If you ever find yourself surrounded by people and it seems like it ain't none of them that like you, it's probably because it ain't none of them that's like you. Do you understand? People tend to vibrate with who they vibrate with. If they're not doing that with you, it's probably because they're not like you. You're likely cut from a different cloth. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't try to fit in with them. Don't lose parts of yourself. Denounce your own righteousness, your own royalty, just so you can hang around with peasants. Forget them. I'm going to tell you something, man. The higher you peak, you will notice that's the smaller the mountain gets. That means that's the less amount of people that's going to be around you. The less amount of people that's going to understand you. But keep climbing the mountain anyway. Because we all want to peak, and that's the whole goal of life anyway. All right? The higher you go, the more you see who's really like you. Don't frustrate yourself with people who don't treat you like they like you. It's okay. If you know you've done nothing to them, it's because they're not like you. People tend to hate on people who they know they can't be. People who have traits that they envy, that they wish they would have, who have things they wish they had. So they hate on you. That's all right. If they act like they don't like you, move around. Don't go through life trying to find people to validate you, trying to find people to like you. That's not what life is about. And too many times we get tricked into that, trying to find somebody who likes us. Man, listen, nobody even knows you. Seriously. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know the truest inner parts of you. All the things that cause you to see the world the way you see it. All the things that make you you. They can only get to know you by experiencing you. And that's really based on their own lens. You can give a homeless person money and somebody outside of you will say that you did it to show off. You know what I mean? So your intention is always going to be perceived by someone else through their lens, and they get to add to it whatever they want. 9 times out of 10, that's why they don't like you. It's nothing that you've done. So it's a version of you for every person that's ever laid eyes on you. They decide who they think you are. You ever see somebody who looks sneaky? They get treated like they're sneaky, right? You ever see somebody who looks mean? People say they're intimidating, even though they've never done anything. I've seen a person enter a room, and based on how they look, I've seen people literally clam up in fear, and the person never said a word to them, based on how they look. You understand? Maybe they were large. Maybe they were really dark-skinned. Maybe their hair wasn't taken care of. You know, we seem to think if somebody's not attracted, then they're scary. You know what I mean? And so I've seen people literally do that. And it's just discrimination. People are going to treat you like they see you. All of y'all on here right now, I need y'all to think about, like, how do people treat you? Do they call you aggressive? Do they say you're intimidating? Do they say you think you all of that? Notice that none of that comes from how you act, but how they perceive you. People will say this to you day one. We truly judge each other by the books, by the cover of the books. We truly judge each other by how we look. No doubt about it. You know what I mean? So take no thought for it. People are going to always project onto you how they see you. Don't worry about it. You understand? They're not like you. If you know you've done nothing to them and they don't like you. Do you understand? Be encouraged, family. Be your best no matter what. Don't let anybody make you feel less about yourself. All right? Peace.